Dear students, good morning. In this session, I want to discuss about our exercise problems 2A. Okay, in the divorce theorem chapter, shall I discuss exercise problems? Yes. Did you see that? Yes. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to discuss those things. Okay. What is the first question in the exercise 2A? First question. What is the first question? If n is an integer, then show that 1 plus I power 2n plus 1 minus I power 2n is equal to 2 power n plus 1 into cos n pi by 2. So I have to prove this. Okay. So how to give the proof of this? Let us see 1 plus I whole power 2n plus 1 minus I whole power 2n is equal to this. LHS I can take, I have to prove RHS. Already in the previous session solved problem I discussed one of them. First you have to take LHS. 1 plus I modulus. Actually this 1 plus I can written in the form of R into cos theta plus I sin theta form. See, this is called modulus amplitude form. Yes, already in the first chapter we discussed how to convert how to convert any complex number in the form of modulus amplitude form. So I want to convert this. So what is R first of all? So R is equal to what here? R I can written as what is the modulus mod of 1 plus I. So R is what? Mod of 1 plus I. Yes. So mod of means under root 1 square plus 1 square. So then write root. Okay. So 1 plus I written in the form of R into cos theta plus I sin theta form. What is theta? Tell me here. Theta is 5 by 4. Is it? Theta is what? 5 by 4. Why? Because tan inverse of y by x, so 1 by 1, tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4, first quadrant. So theta is 5 by 4 and r is what? Root 2. So how to written this complex number z is equal to 1 plus I in the polar form? How to write modulus amplitude form? 1 plus I is equivalent to root 2 into cos of 5 by 4 plus I sin 5 by 4. Okay. This is writing polar form by using the concept in the previous chapter. Otherwise what you will do or you can write multiply dividing by root 2, then 1 by root 2 written cos 5 by 4, I by root 2 is sin by 4, I into 1 by root 2 means sin 5 by 4. Like that also you can write. Otherwise modulus amplitude form you can convert the complex number into modulus amplitude form. Or you have to write like this, 1 plus I na. You can multiply dividing by root 2 for this, 1 by root 2 plus I by root 2. So what I am writing root 2 as it is, 1 by root 2 means cos pi by 4 I can write. 1 by root 2 again can written as sin pi by 4. Both the sin pi and cos pi by 1. So otherwise you can do like this. But finally you are getting the same thing answer. Is it? Okay, finally 1 plus I is this. Similarly, what is 1 minus I? Tell me from this same concept. 1 minus I means multiply dividing by root 2 mod of that. So you are getting the same thing but have minus. Otherwise polar form also you can write theta. What happened here? 5 by 4 amplitude form you will get here. So I can written this root 2 cos of, see, 1 minus I means which quadrant it is, lies in fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant theta becomes minus pi by 4. But you know cos theta means what in the polar form? How to write theta is minus pi by 4 in the fourth quadrant. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. So you can written minus I sin pi by 4 here. Okay. So now I written 1 plus I 1 minus 2 complex numbers into polar forms or modulus amplitude form, or you can multiply dividing by root 2. Anyway you can do the simplification, you are getting the same thing. This is R multiply dividing. Okay, otherwise writing polar form. This is polar form. Already polar form how to write modulus amplitude is in the previous questions. R into cos theta plus I sin theta is amplitude. Okay, by using those things I want to simplify LHS. What is the LHS here? 1 plus I power 2n plus 1 minus I power 2n is equal to, this is LHS. We have to simplify this. So 1 plus I whole power 2n means what? Root 2. What is polar form? Root 2 cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4 whole power 2n plus again root 2 into cos pi by 4 minus I sin pi by 4 whole power 2n. Okay. Yeah. Now root 2 means what happened? Root 2 means root 2 power 2n means 2 power 1 by 2. 2 power 1 by 2, 2 to cancel. You are getting what? 2 power n. Here also root 2 means 2 power 1 by 2. 1 by 2 to cancel 2 power n. So next I want to apply De Moivre's theorem and 2 power n common. What is De Moivre's theorem? Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n is written as cos n theta plus I sin n theta. But here n is instead of n, 2n you have. So I can write by using De Moivre's theorem. By using De Moivre's theorem, how to write? This is equivalent to cos of 2n pi by 4 plus I sin of 2n pi by 4, okay, plus cos 2n pi by 4 minus I sin 2n pi by 4. I 2 power n total common outside. 2 power n common outside. So if you simplify by using De Moivre's theorem, you will get this. Plus I minus n cancel here. Next this is written as 2 power n for 2 cos of 2n pi by 4 can written as n pi by 2. Yeah, both are same. N pi by 2. Okay. So final answer is what now? What is the final answer? Let us see. So 2 power, what is RHS? 2 power n. Here 2 power 1 na? Product. So bases are same, should add the powers. So n plus 1 into cos n pi by 2. This is what our RHS. So if I take LHS, you got the RHS. Is it? So what is our RHS? 2 power n plus 1 into cos n pi by 2. Understood? So this is your first problem in the exercise. So what I done here, just like solved problem, you have to write into polar form or modulus amplitude or multiply dividing by its root modulus. Otherwise write polar form as usual we done in the first chapter, complex numbers. So by that concept first I written into polar form, writing r into cos theta. Then I am applying De Moivre's theorem here. So by using De Moivre's theorem, power n means what? Here n theta form. Yes, n 2n pi by 4, 2n pi by 4. Okay. So 2 power n outside, because here root 2 power 2n is equivalent to what? Root 2 means 2 power 1 by 2 to cancel it is equivalent to 2 power n. Don't confuse here. Okay. So this root 2 power 2n I am written 2 power n total common from both terms. This is simplification. So this term will be cancelled. The remaining thing is 2. Okay. So this is your first problem. Let us see the second bit. What is the second bit? Second bit you have 4 problems. Find the values of the following. Just simplification here. So how many questions you have? 4 questions. What is the first question in that? 1 plus I root 3 power 3. Okay. So first you have to write into polar form. Then you have to simplify. So how to write into polar form? Okay. How many questions? Total 4. What are they? 1 minus I power 8. Next third one. 1 plus I power 16. Next fourth one. Root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 power 5 minus root 3 by 2 minus I by 2 power 5. Okay. So these 4 problems you have, we have to solve this. How to solve? How to find the values of that? So let us see the first one. So what is the first question? 1 plus I root 3 power 8. Simplification. See, power 3, sorry. So first write into 1 plus I root 3 into polar form. How to write the polar form? First you take modulus. R is equal to what? Mod of this. So mod means what here? Under root x square plus y square. So I can written 2. Okay. Next, what is theta? Tan inverse of y by x. No? So tan inverse of root 3. What is 0, 1 by 3, 1 root 3. So its value is 5 by 3. Is it 5 by 3? So 60 degrees. Tan 60 0 root 3. No? So now it is in first quadrant, so argument, principal argument also 5 by 3. So I can return 1 plus I root 3 as in the polar form, r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Then it is in the polar form. First I am writing into polar form any complex number by using in the first chapter concept modulus amplitude form. Next I can simplify this by using our knowledge by De Moivre's theorem. 1 plus I root 3 power 3. So 2 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. This total power 3. Is it? So 2 power 3 means what? 8 into cos. De Moivre's theorem concept is what? Cos theta plus I sin theta all power n is cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So what is n? 3 here. So 3 into pi by 3 plus I sin 3 into pi by 3. So 3 cancel here. 8 into cos pi plus I sin pi. What is the value of cos pi minus 1? Sin pi 0. So I can written here 8 into minus 1 plus I into 0. So final answer is minus h. So this is what simplification and remaining problems are able to solve. What is the second problem? So just same concept that. So what is the second problem? Do it by yourself. I think you can do that. 1 minus I. First writing into polar form. How to write 1 minus I? You know the mod of 1 the root 1 square plus 1 square means root 2. What is theta? Here r is equal to mod 1 minus I is written as root 2. What is theta? Tell me. Theta is what? Tan inverse of y by x. So tan inverse of minus 1 here. So sorry, tan inverse of 1 5 by 4. But you can observe here. So it is lies in fourth quadrant. So theta is minus 5 by 4. Cos of minus 5 by 4 is cos 5 by 4. Same. So plus I sin 5 by 4. Why? Because here theta is minus 5 by 4. Principal argument. In the lies in fourth quadrant. Already I discussed those in the first chapter. So minus 5. Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. That's why here minus you have. Sin of minus pi by 4 can written as minus of sin pi by 4. Cos of minus pi by 4 is cos pi by 4. Since it is even, it is odd function. Otherwise you multiply dividing the root 2. Okay, anything. So but polar form is standard form. You can go to this. This is what 1 minus I. So directly I can apply power 8 for this. Power 8. So root 2 power 8 means 2 power 4 into cos 8 according to De Moivre's theorem, cos 8 pi by 4 minus I sin 8 pi by 4. So I can return 2 power 4. No, what is the ones of a 2 power 4 here? 2 to the 4 is 16. Cos 2 pi minus I sin 2 pi. 4 to the 8. Sin 2 pi 0. Cos 2 pi. What is the value of cos 2 pi? Cos n pi. Cos n pi is equivalent to minus 1 whole power n. In the trigonometry chapter you studied. N is even, then plus 1. If n is odd, you have minus 1. Here n is even. So 2 cos 2 pi is minus 1 whole square. So plus 1. So 16 into 1 minus sin n pi is always 0. In whatever either even or odd. So it is 0. So 1 9 into 0 0. So your answer is 16. So what's your answer now in this problem? 16. Okay. So next 1 plus I whole power 16. Let us go to speed up. Okay. So 1 plus I whole power 16. So for this first of all 1 plus I. What is 1 plus I can written into polar form? Modulus is 2. Kind of theta is pi by 4 in the first quadrant, so cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Okay, polar form. Now I am applying power 16. So power 16. Okay, root 2 power 16 means 2 power 8. Simplification according to De Moivre's theorem. Cos 16 pi by 4 plus I sin 16 pi by 4. Okay, so then speed up. 2 power 8. What is the form? 2 power 8 256. Yeah. So cos 4 pi plus I sine here 16, 4 pi. So just now I discussed sine n pi is 0. See, very important by using this. So sine n pi is 0, sine 4 pi is 0 here. So I can written cos 4 pi value is plus 1 minus 1 over 4. So 256 into 1 plus I into 0. So can written answer is 256. What is the 2 power 8? 256. Okay. So next last problem in this session. Fourth one. Root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 power 5. Root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 power 5. Okay. First I can write into polar form this. How to write? Let us see. First writing polar form. So how I'm writing into polar form? It is what is R here? Tell me what is R? What is R? Theta. So R is what? Mod of this. So R is equal to mod of under root of x square plus y square. So I can return 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So I can return root 3 plus 1 is 4 now. 4 by 4 can return 1. It's R is equal to what? 1 only. So 1 into what is theta? Theta is tan inverse of y by x now. So y is what here? 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. 2 cancel, you are getting 1 by root 3. What is theta here? Tell me now. 0, 1 by root 3, 1 root 3. So what is 5 by 6, 30 degrees. So I can written root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 as cos 5 by 6 plus I sine 5 by 6. Polar form. Next it is power 5 now. So power 5. 1 power 5 is same. Okay. So I can simplify this. So how I am simplifying? Let us see this. Cos 5 by 6 plus I sine 5 by 6. This is what simplification of 1 power 5 is 1. So this is what root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 power 5 value is what I got now. Finally this value cos 5 by 6 plus I sine 5 by 6 by using De Moivre's theorem. You can observe here R is 1, theta is 5 by 6, R into cos theta plus I sine theta, but power 5. So total 1 power 5 is 1 only. So cos 5 by 6 plus I sine by the polar form. Similarly you can do this. Root 3 by 2 minus I by 2 power, first write polar form, same, R is same, yes, R is same, that is 1. And but what is theta? Here theta lies in which quadrant? Tell me, theta lies in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. The fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. Whenever theta fourth quadrant means principal argument is minus theta. So theta is pi by 6 here. So here how to write? Cos of minus pi by 6. Nothing but cos minus theta is what? Cos theta. Understood? See here first writing polar form, theta here minus pi by 6 because it is in fourth quadrant. Principal argument is minus pi by 6. Already we done in the first chapter. Okay. So cos of minus theta is cos theta plus I sine of minus pi by 6. Since it is here theta is minus pi by 6 principal argument. But here plus I sine minus pi by 6. I am writing directly sine of minus theta is sine of minus pi by 6 is equivalent to minus sine pi since it is odd function. So by using this what I am writing directly minus I sine pi by 6 in the, this is what polar form of this. But power 5 is there. So this is what it is. Since principal argument it is lies in fourth quadrant, that's why theta is minus theta here. Theta is minus pi by 6. So principal argument is minus pi by 6. It is alpha, it is minus alpha. So sine of minus cos of 5 by 6 is cos of minus pi by 6 is cos pi by 6 only because it is even function. Already we discussed number of times. That's why minus 5 by 6 I'm written directly cos 5 by 6. But when you write plus I sin minus 5 by 6, so I'm written minus sin 5 by 6 since it is odd function. So that's why we wrote like this here. Okay. So finally what I got, the simplification of this. So 1 power 5 is 1, cos 5 by 6 minus I sin 5 by 6. Okay. So this is what simplification, but I am subtracting. So what is our required to find? I have to find root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 power 5 minus root 3 by 2 minus I by 2 power 5. Okay. So what is RHS? Cos 5 by 6 plus I sin 5 by 6 minus cos 5 by 6. Minus into minus, here minus is there, here minus into minus plus, plus I sin 5 by 6. Okay, so then your answer is cos cancel, I mean 2i, 2i sin 5 by 6 your answer. But still simplify this. Sin 5 by 6 value is what? So I can written sin 5 by 6 is nothing but sin 180 minus theta. Shall I write this as sin 5 by 6? What is the value of sin 5 by 6? Tell me. Shall I write this as sin 5 minus 5 by 6? 6 5 minus 5 can written like this. What is sin 180 minus theta formula? Sin theta. So sin 5 by 6 equivalent to sin 5 by 6 only. So this is simplification. Sin 5 by 6 equivalent to sin 5 by 6. What is the value of sin 5 by 6? Tell me. What is the value of sin 5 by 6? Sin 30 degrees. Sin 30, 1 by 2. Okay, so what is value of sin 5 by 6? 1 by 2. So just I write simplify here 2i into 1 by 2 because sin 5 1 by 2, 2 cancel. So your answer is I. So what is our RHS now? I. So this is your second bit, fourth problem. Okay, next let us discuss our second bit, first problem. So we have 4 problems in it. So we'll discuss the first problem. What is the first problem? Let us say alpha and beta be the roots of the equation, or roots of the equation x square minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0 for any n belongs to natural number. Then we have to show that alpha power n plus beta power n is equal to 2 power n plus 1 into cos of n pi by 3. Okay. So now how to simplify, let us see. What I am telling here, alpha and beta are roots of the equation. Roots of the equation this. How to find quadratic equation roots, tell me. For example, my question is ax square plus bx plus c equal 0 quadratic equation. What are, how to find the roots of this equation? Formula minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Did you remember this? Yeah, I think everybody can remember. By using that, how to find roots of this? So x square minus 2x plus 4 equal to 0. For that the roots, how to find the roots? Let us say minus 2, minus into minus 2 plus or minus under root b square means 2 square, 4 minus 4ac, 4 a means 1, c means 4, 4 into 4 16. So 4ac by 2a, 2. Okay, so now this is what are the roots now? 2 plus or minus under root minus 12i, minus 12 by 2. 2 plus or minus under root minus 12 by 2. 2 cancel. So you are getting 1 plus or minus. So here minus 12 can written as I root 3. So 2 cancel. So minus 12 can written as 4 root 3. So 4 can take outside, we are getting 2. So 2 cancel. Here 1 plus or minus I square means I root 3. So this is what roots. Now alpha is equal to 1 plus I root 3. Beta is equal to 1 minus I root 3. Okay. So here just wait. Sorry. Okay, so now I'm writing this as alpha power n plus beta power n, but just now I discussed this what alpha I can written into polar form. How to write into polar form? 1 plus I root 3. Polar form, r means what here? Under root 3 square plus 1 2. So what is theta here? R is equal to 2 and theta is tan inverse of y by x. Root 3 means 5 by 3. So I am written this as cos 5 by 3 plus I sin 5 by 3, polar form. Writing in polar form. Next here. So next, what is the next? 1 minus I root 3 na. So see there. So here what is the beta here? 1 minus I root 3, alpha power n plus beta power n. I want first beta write into polar form. So how to write a beta in polar form here? So 1 minus I root 3, 1 minus I root 3 can written as again 2. What is it? Is lies in fourth quadrant. Theta is what? Minus pi by 3. So cos 5 by 3 minus I sin 5 by 3, polar form. Okay. So what happened here? 1 it is alpha, it is beta, polar form. I want alpha power n plus beta power n, LHS. So I can written 2 power n cos. So I am taking 2 power n common outside. Okay, alpha power n plus beta power n, 2 power n common. Here also 2, here also 2. So cos 5 by 3 plus I sin 5 by 3 power n. Next plus beta power n means what? Cos 5 by 3 minus I sin 5 by 3 power n. So by using De Moivre's theorem I can give the proof of this. So cos 5 by 3 plus I sin 5 by 3 power n means what? De Moivre's theorem, cos n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3. I can write similarly cos pi by 3, this is also by using De Moivre's theorem, cos n pi by 3 minus I sin n pi by 3. Okay. So here 2 power n cos n pi by 3, cos n by 2, cos I sin cancel, relatives discuss for 2 cos n pi by 3. So now this is written as 2 power n into 2 cos n pi by 3 is nothing but 2 power n plus 1, because the bases are same, you should add the powers. So n plus 1, you are adding the powers means n plus 1 cos of n pi by 3. I think this is your RHS. Okay. So what is the LHS? What is alpha power? Finally we proved what? Alpha power n plus beta power n is equivalent to 2 power n plus 1 into cos of n pi by 3. This is RHS. We proved LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. So this is your second bit, first problem. Okay, so 2 power n plus 1 into cos of n pi by 3. Okay, yeah, see, so in still second bit we have 3 more problems are left. Okay, some technical issue, so I will discuss the remaining problem in the next session. Okay.